as you can tell, I haven't got any makeup on. I thought I would start sort of a new sort of maybe video series which will be called Everyday Makeup. Basically, I haven't got ready for today yet. It's only a Sunday, but I still like to wear makeup. So I thought I would just sort of do my makeup on camera for you, talk it through, just a bit of a change to the get ready with me videos, and I'll probably leave that for more occasional makeup, sort of more interesting. So I'm going to talk you through what I'm going to do. I haven't planned what I'm going to do, I'm just sort of going to go with it. Yeah, if you enjoy this then maybe I will do this on a more regular basis. So let's just get going. I've just left my hair like this at the moment because, yeah, I'm being a bit lazy today. I'm just going to put up my fringe because I don't want to get makeup on it. A lot of you will probably go, oh, you look better without a fringe, but I like my fringe. I've always had a fringe, so I'm going to keep it that way. So let me just get going. Now, I've already put on my primer. I just use this cheap Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro primer. I find it is pretty good. It's only about £7. I think it does the job. It keeps my makeup on. It makes my skin feel quite soft. So yeah, I do still enjoy using this. So first up, I'm going to start doing my under eye concealer. Now, I'm not too brilliant at makeup. This isn't a tutorial or anything. I'm literally just showing you what I do. And then also, I'm quite quick with my makeup. So yeah, I really am not too fussy about what I do. I'm using the Dream Lumi Touch by Maybelline. I actually haven't used this before. Well, I have used it since I bought it, but I used to use the L'Oreal Lumi Magique. I don't think there's too much of a difference. I'm just hoping that this one lasts a bit longer than the other one used to. Now I'm also using my Lasting Perfection collection. I use Fair 1, and in this one I use 02 Nude. I like to keep all my concealers quite light. I just find they work best on me when they're the lightest they can be. So I'm quite spotty at the moment, just a bit blemishy, so I'm looking lovely. Now I'm at the moment using a Real Techniques. This is actually a contour brush, but I like to use it for my concealer and under eye concealer at the moment. Just got a bit on the lip there, but just ignore that. I just find it best to use a brush these days because it helps it all blend in. And before, when I did this, I got told off for not using a brush. So yeah, I've got quite dark under eyes at the moment. I do need to get an eye cream that will sort that out. So if you've got one out there that is good for that, then please tell me. Okay, so as you can see, my eyes look a bit better and you can hardly see my spots a bit. So next I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation in Rose Ivory. I've actually started using my new one, which I got for my birthday, because the other one lasted so long. I got it in December and it's lasted me till now, which is August. So I was probably using it every single day and it lasted me that long. Now I've just put this on my hand using the Real Techniques, what is this one called? Expert Face Brush, and I'm just gonna buff it all in. I prefer the Expert Face Brush to the buffing brush. I just felt like the buffing brush made you quite streaky and it wasn't as easy to blend everything in. So yeah, that's why I'm using this brush now, which I really like. And because it's slightly smaller, you can get in sort of under your eyes and all around your eyes, and yeah, I just personally prefer it. So if you're thinking about getting one of these Real Techniques brushes, don't buy the Core Collection, which is like, is it £30 now, or is it £20? Just buy the £10 Expert Face Brush. Although I do like the contour brush, like I said, but yeah. So I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, which I bought in America, and it's the Barely Branded. It's like a champagne-y nude, yeah, champagne-y colour. I don't know if we have this over here. I don't think we do. I'm literally just going to use my finger, my little finger, and pop that all over the lid there. These are just so easy to use because you don't really have to faff around very much. And on a day like today, when I'm not too fussed about what I'm doing, it's perfect. So I think that's alright. Let me just check. See that? I'm done with that. That's good. Next, I'm going to use the other Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Barely on and on Bronze, one of everybody's favourites. I'm just going to use this to add a bit more definition on the outer corners of my eye. I find this one quite hard to work with. I don't think it's as creamy as the other one. It might be because it's a bit older. So yeah, I'm just sort of blending that in a bit. I don't know how well that looks on camera. Okay, so a lot of this I might cut or speed up just so that you're not sitting there watching me do the same thing over and over again. Right now I'm quite happy with that. Again, it's not perfect, but I am not too fussy. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the face. I like to just sort of go here, there and everywhere really. I am using Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is my all-time favourite. It's only £4 and I use it in Sandstorm. And I also use the Real Techniques, I think it's called the Kabuki brush. So yeah, I don't use like too much of this, but I am a powder girl. I don't really like my face to look too dewy. I mean, I don't mind it looking dewy, but I can't stand it when my face goes greasy, so I like to just powder that down. Now I'm going to use my new Tarte blush, which I got in America, which is the... Did you hear that? That's the idiots down the road. Which is Natural Beauty, which I've got in America. And I really like this. It's really lovely formula and it's this sort of bright colour. You only literally need like a dab of this. So I'm just going to do a quick dab using my Real Techniques stippling brush for this. One more dab maybe, but then I'll probably overdo it. I like to do this on the apples of my cheek and then just sort of blend it up a bit. That's how it suits me best. Okay, I probably did do a bit too much on that, but oh well. Now this side, really pretty colour, I really like this. Right, so that is done. Next I'm going to do my sort of, I'd like to call it a bit of a trademark. I don't really know where I've got this idea from, but a lot of you mention it. I'm just going to use my black in the Stila in the light palette with the, it's actually just the Urban Decay brush, but I probably need to get a better brush. And then I'm literally just sort of going along the lash line on the outer corner, a bit like that. Now this doesn't always go very well, but that went okay. And then I just sort of do it a bit underneath on the outer corner as well, and just sort of blend that in. Then do it on the other side. I used to use a lot of eyeliner, but I just find that using eyeshadow is a lot better now because it's more subtle. I mean, this might be too much for a lot of people, but I just like it, so I'm going to do it. Next, I'm going to use my Revlon Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara. I really like to use this. I actually bought this one in America and I accidentally got black and brown instead of black, but that's fine and I think it does the same job. So yeah, I'm just going to do my eyelashes. Just realised you probably couldn't see much of what I was doing because I was quite far away, so I've just zoomed in a bit for you. So yeah, I'm not using eye colours today, just because eyelash colours, just because I don't think I need it on a average day. Put a tiny bit underneath, not much, that's probably a bit much. And then yeah, I think I might actually finish with the eyes today and not do any eyeliner. Okay, so I've just zoomed out a tad more. I am literally going to finish like that. I am going to put a bit of bronzer on, which is Bourjois bronzing powder in, I don't actually, this is just the chocolate one again, and just a little bit here, a little bit here. I just sort of like to make sure my face is quite a nice colour. And then I am going to use Rimmel Kate Moss's, is this from the matte collection or is this, yeah, this is the matte one, I think. And this is in shade 101, which is quite a nice sort of pale pink. I just fancied that today, so let me put that on. It's quite a blue tone pink actually, but it is nice. This is in between MAC, Pink Played and Please Me, I think. Just pout that out. Might even dab that with a tissue because it's quite a lot. Okay, so I think I am quite happy with what I've done, so I'm just going to bring my fringe down. I'm sure that'd be to some people's dislike, but I like my fringe, so I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, that is my makeup done for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just literally like, I hope I wasn't too long, but it's just something a bit quick. And yeah, if you have enjoyed me sort of talking through what I'm doing and would like me to do more of these sort of everyday makeups that I literally just sit here and do it in front of you, then please like and subscribe and let me know in the comment box below. I also kind of fancy doing a hair video, sort of maybe my favourite hairstyles, just sort of talking you through how I do them. Obviously, if you want to see that, then let me know. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!